Hi team, this is Mike at Eagle Home Financial. This week we're going to talk a little bit about down payment. Does it make sense to make a 20% down payment? I recently worked with a couple. They had $50,000 in the bank. They're buying a $360,000 house. Down payment on that, $72,000. So for them, it didn't make sense anyway. Even if they had the money, say they had $100,000 in the bank, does it still make sense to put the 20% down to avoid the mortgage insurance? Well, it depends on a couple things. Financially, economically, maybe you save a little bit of money on that mortgage insurance, but you're going to move into the house. Do you need to buy furniture? Do you need a nightstand? Do you need pots and pans? What if a medical expense comes up? You don't want to clear out all of your savings when purchasing a home if you can avoid it. I mean, some people, you can't avoid it. You're going to put, the minimum down payment on a conventional loan is 3%. So you can go all the way down to 3% for a first-time home buyer. FHA loan is 3.5%. But back to the 20% issue, it's an option. And you got to do what makes sense for you, not just what makes sense money-wise, but what makes sense for you as an individual or as a family moving into the house. Does it make sense to clear out your bank account? Most of the time the answer is no. So this scenario right here, $360,000, put 5% down, that's $65 in mortgage insurance a month. That saves them, they're gonna have $30,000 in their bank account after the closing. I'd rather have $30,000 in my bank knowing that I'm going to be able to handle a financial situation coming up versus throw it all into the house and just cross my fingers that I don't have any additional expenses. Nothing's wrong with the house that we didn't realize before we bought it. No medical expenses or anything like that. So just weigh the pros and cons, before you decide on what the down payment's going to be, and if you have enough to make that 20% down or not. Even if you have it, sometimes maybe it doesn't even make sense. So it's a good thing to talk over, with your loan officer and just make sure that you're doing the right thing for yourself and your family. So any questions about that kind of stuff, please don't ever hesitate. Give me a call, shoot me an email, shoot me a text. We'll get it sorted out. So thanks guys, have a great week. I will see you next week.